1, 2.
I'm counting on you.
My elbow. I'll continue that in a moment.
Brahms, take your time. Enjoy. I'm out of range.
Awesome. Alright.
King's honor, friend.
Hmm. Order of the Gnome Bible. Abandoned Dagger and Ring. Huh. Please, something. Oh. Something. Sadly, I can't see who's bought the thing from me. It was kind of nice seeing, like, who bought what on SOD. Because, like, I could see, oh, it's that person buying stuff again. It's this person. It's that person. I can see it in Postal, I suppose, but it's not quite the same. I've been able to scroll through and see, like, oh, this person bought Fast Mongoose. You know, this and that. And I don't know. It just, I like it. Yeah, this stuff was never going to actually auction. This is vendor trash. The vendor price on these items got so large that there's no way to justifiably auction them. No one's going to spend 15 gold, 12 gold on a green that they're going to replace or are better off from a quest. So just not going to happen. So gear, I find, is just non-viable. Gear just is a no-go. I really hope this price has not changed. Uh, 382. Well, 228 is what I meant to read. So I already have one, so we'll mark that down to 7. 327. Remember, I think it was EVE Online where people bought some of the stuff I was selling for too much? Or something? No. I can't remember how it worked out. I just remember getting paid more than I should have. There we go.
Greetings.
given how I'm going about this and having so much stuff left over, I'm definitely going to get to have him twitching out. There's no way that's actually selling for that much. There's no way. Unless it's a popular transmog piece, it's not going to be making that much money.
What are you looking for?
I'll certainly try and auction it. Like, I'm not going to say no to the possibility of making money. I don't know what good. It's not going to cost me too much to even try it, you know?
See you later.
Okay. It's a black dress. They talk about Frostweave gear here, which is funny given that, you know, Frostweave is Northrend material. So I guess the Cinder's cloth thing from earlier isn't too wrong. So dealing with Mage Weave for a while yet. Till 250. So we have 45 levels of this. Well, we'll be taking this one step at a time. If I do go back to Classic Plus, I'll probably be doing the same thing there as I'm doing here. Going for tailoring and alchemy. Cooking too. There shouldn't be too many left. Just 12. The only thing is, it's not going to be as easy to level tailoring and stuff in Classic as it is here. Then again, it was actually pretty easy leveling alchemy back then. It really does depend on the market out situation and how much money you have to play with in the first place. So if, you know, I look at how much Mage Weave I can just buy at a moment's notice because of how cheap it is. If it's like that, then it'll be no issue. But if it's like the silk, then it's going to be crippling. But there won't be the, you know, kata farm that I found up north. That just won't be there because it's kata, not classic. So we'll start making these, but there's no way that's going to last. There's no way that's going to last. So we'll just have to keep an eye out on stuff leveling out here. This one would be good actually, because it's only 2 bolts of Mage. Oh, actually, this is also 2 bolts of Mage Weave. After staring at the one that was 3, I thought this was 3. This is a single bolt. That could actually be a good idea. I'll push this a little further. Yeah, I want yellow. Oh, this is already...
Good day to you.
Sweet. Something I did in SOD and actually made a little bit of cash off of. Not much. But it was actually selling stuff that you get from vendors on the auction house.
Safe travels.
So I'll do it again here when I head back. professional expert. Tickle adder.
Hello.
Honor, friend.
This is being sold at a loss.
Have a good one.
A shame, but it is what it is.
You
The
need
Alliance.
something?
Make these.
See you around.
Typical. Well, still, we'll make some simple black dresses they sell for a profit. Whether or not they'll actually sell is another matter, but we'll live in hope.
Be careful.
I know I was following that guide, but I've kind of taken I've kind of broken from it because they do push making silk. And, well, I think at this point actually I'll be making mage weave even following them. But, I'm just doing my own thing now. It's slower than I like selling gear. It's pretty slow. But it seems reliable so far. So that's something. And I'm hoping it'll speed up once you know, the performance issues get sorted. People were talking about lag and stuff, so. Hopefully, as the lag gets sorted, this will smooth out. Did my camera adjust slightly? I heard a whoosh and I thought I saw like a camera judder. Same effect when like you get polymorphed and stuff. Some Pandaran food is... Are they in the market and already going for crazy prices? I'm not sure which version of this I prefer. You know, like how it was in SOD or how it is here. Because this auctioneer is taking quite a while, but it's processing each one. It's plotting, it's slow, but it's doing it. In SOD, it could do out 20, 40, and then it'll crash. And you put it out again, and it wouldn't do one. You try again, wouldn't do one. Do it again, it'll do one, then crash. Then it'll do 5, then it'll do 10, then it'll do 1, then it'll do none, then it'll do none, then it'll do none. And you have to keep opening and closing. This is just slow and plotting, but it gets it done. I'm taking the piss. People have too much money, and I'm happy to freedom of it. It's gonna be quite a while by the time I get onto Windwall. So if I sell it off now, I'll make a profit, and the market should stabilize by the time I'm actually using Windwall. There's no way it's gonna go up from here. The light willing. So yeah, we'll do that. So if people buy that, then that's a lot. Then that's a chunk of profit for me. If they buy it. Fuzz face. Alright. I do wonder why Mage Weave is so damn cheap. If only there was a way of me to profit off it, but there isn't. It's too old. I doubt anyone's that interested in it. I only need 6 more levels, I think. Or was it 50 or 55? I think it was 50. So I don't need that much more, but it's 4 per bolt, so I need 3 for this. I'm going for the guarantees, even if they're doing it a loss. I can mitigate the loss somewhat if I need them to sell, damn it. And if not, I'll just vendor it. That sound, I can't really think straight. Um, this sounds fun. Being able to just buy auctions for that is insane. Like that is insane to me, because that's not how it's normally done. If you didn't watch SOD,
Well met.
then well, part of it's not watching SOD, but part of it might be also the relevant parts just didn't come out yet. Basically, I'm an auction whore. What does that mean, Palanai, you're asking? It means that I have a nearly 26-hour video going up on the 1st of August. It may already be up by the time this releases. I have a nearly 26-hour video that I recorded at the end of last year when I was pretty sick and too sick to play the game. Of me doing auctions when I was well enough to at least do them. 26 hours. It takes place over about a month. Me logging in, doing my auctions, logging off. It may be for 10 minutes, it might be for an hour, but that's what I do, and then I log off.
Hey there. Safe travels.
These are all... Yeah, we're just gonna have to tough it out. Yeah, it's fine.
For the Alliance.
We're nearly to Netherwave. Then again, I'm starting to wonder, like, how many people even want Netherweave bags? They were my go-to, but I feel like so many people wouldn't want them. But they're the closest thing I have to something useful, viable, so... Apparently Blizzard is up server capacity, claiming it will help. This is still slow as molasses, so I'm wondering. Maybe this is irrelevant to it, I don't know. I'm surprised if that ever sold. Jeez. Rune quartz expensive, but I doubt there's an easy way to get it. Well, we'll check. The guide recommends making 200 bolts of rune quartz, 25 rune quartz belts, 25 rune quartz gloves. Comments. Apparently the best place to farm rune quartz is Blackrock Spire. Just reading a comment from 748281. Not sure if that was actually their name or if it's just said their account got deleted and it's just random numbers put in instead. I remember it. SC2 maps are having some other default thing. I can't remember what theirs was though. When the orc mobs drop rune quartz, it's usually 2 to 4 very often. 4. Best thing to do is go inside, clear out the very first room, then go up the stairs and clear out the large room. There are groups of orcs, 4 to 5 stand together in single rooms, which go down the length of the sides of this large room. If you have good AoE spec and high enough level, you can probably pull the entire room, or most of it, which will be like 30-40 orcs, give or take. All of which have the good possibility to drop 4 rune quartz each. Yeah, I would say this is the best place to farm for rune quartz. After you clean out this large room, best thing to do is leave the instance and reset it, then do it all over again. You'll be very close to the entrance, like a room away, which makes this have huge potential for farming rune quartz. You can farm it as fast as your character is able to. That sounds insane, but I can't actually go into those instances till tomorrow. Here, we'll try out stockades again. Okay, let me just check this out. Bots for apparently a massive problem. You have to wait at least 24 hours before you can enter legacy dungeons. Meaning I have about an hour or 2 left. It could be an hour and a half, something like that. So, rune quartz is currently non-viable for me. I am willing to do that grind though, but not that, but can't do it yet. I'm gonna go grab cooking over here and get started with this. Wonder when they got rid of the need to go to the different places to train. Oh! They've changed this. You just go straight in.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Don't get too many cooks in here looking for training, but I guess I could teach you if you're ready. Oh, I already have default, like, basic level cooking. Don't know how to make spice bread, though.
Be careful.
I supply only the finest goods.
Oh, and there's only simple flour and mild spices. I'm very used to the variety of
See you
classic,
later.
and I'm kind of sad of missing it, you know?
You need something?
simple flower in Classic? I don't think it was. I'm going a little overboard on it. It's compulsive. When I was making stuff in Classic, it was default to be like, I'll make 100 of these potions. Not 100 presuming double, knowing that it's gonna double, and then there's gonna be multiples. Like, there could be 3 potions. No, no, no. I mean, 100... I'll make up this potion 100 times, come what may. I'll go through the process of making it 100 times.
Have a good one.
And now they've also just made all the different, like, old world, like, cooking recipes default. I guess that can make sense, like, the idea being that they've since kind of become well known. You know, it's been years since then, so it's kind of just passed around. I'll just keep cooking this till we run out. Yeah, the small eggs are always a bastard. Jeez. This stuff is oddly expensive. Old world recipes.
See you around. You're the cheapest. But you're going to...
Light be
It's gonna
with you.
it's going to... go grey next, so...
Safe travels.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
What did I say? One, two, three.
I need it.
Apparently it could the whole Legacy Dungeon thing could take up to not 24 hours, but 48 hours. So I may not be able to run Blackrock Spire in a bit.
You need something? See you later.
Frenzy. Soft Frenzy Flash. These really are rough. Like, this pricing is ridiculous. Not unsurprising. I feel awkward of getting too much of that. It's gonna go grey next. I feel awkward buying all that clam meat. Okay, there's some spider legs. But yeah, what I had been saying was about, you know, Blizzard removing the need to go around to different places. Like, this guy would start you off in cooking, but then you would have to head to uh, Ashenvale to become a better cook. And then you would have to head to somewhere else to become an even better cook. I do remember at one point you have to go to having to go to Tanaris after getting recommended by a dwarf in Ironforge. But now you can just go to this guy and he'll teach you everything. Except maybe Pandaria cooking, you know.
Have a good one.
There we go. We're seeing internal auction error every question. Auctioneer Finch. I don't know what that's about. It feels like a meme, you know, that the mod developer put in. Wouldn't be too hard, I imagine, with everything else they can do. Ignore that.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Oh, I thought it was 70, not 75. Got pretty lucky there, given that it went green. Only missed one. Okay. There we go.
Open for business.
Oh, she sells water now. That's useful. Well, it wasn't really that big a deal when they have the like waitress just outside that sells it.
See you around. Safe travels.
You need something? See you later.
Seriously? Right, we're going to... buy some more of these. Thought they were the same woman. Just, you know, duplicated.
Hey there.
How are you? See you later. Step on up. Safe travels.
Jesus Christ. You can't see what's crazy till you go to buy it, unless you want to, like, you know, write down the ingredients, and until you train it. Unless you write down the ingredients, then run off to the auction house. You don't get the price from the hover over.
I don't have a card. Hello.
Here's this guy. Huh. He doesn't actually have... The guy below doesn't actually have all the quests. Just some of them. Oh, like all the recipes. Only some of them.
See you around.
I have no idea what's going on. There's no way it actually goes for that. No way. Murloc fin soup. Is it really that cheap? Or am I just gonna find either only like one thing listed for that price, or am I gonna find um just very little stock to begin with? It's fine. That's 40 bowls. I bought too much, but it's fine. I'm just glad to see something fucking cheap. I wonder if the place will ever settle down so that, like, remember the low level greens I was selling, that there would actually be a viable sale. It would be nice if that was the case.
Can I help you?
Like, see, you can't see the pricing until you buy it. Ah, spider sausage. I remember making some of those. Ah, knife and soup. I don't see the, Oh, you had to get that through a recipe. The the chili, didn't you? That or just got removed. But yeah, I remember knife and soup. And there's Bird Crusade stuff. Though Dowran clam chowder ends up making me think it's rot. No, that's rot. Probably. Sadly, there is no other Murloc fins, so could go farm Red Ridge. But part of the farming is just the respawn rate, and yeah. Sooner I get into sooner I get into home, the better. I just asked Strike tomorrow. I was hoping I'd catch him online and could message him. Same way I got into Great Parsers. But just poor timing, really. Won't eat cost just by one. A guaranteed level up.
I need to target something first. Good day to you.
Okay. Grab that, grab that.
See you later. Greetings. See you later.
Ah, see there's a holdover? Seek out Chandrina in Silverwind Refuge. She can sell you the expert cookbook. It's a holdover from when you actually needed it. You don't now.
Have a good one.
I like seeing the little stories between Kristoff there and Adis. It's, I know, adds a little charm. Goddamn. That's not reassuring, given how I've scanned the whole thing multiple times today. Okay, it just hadn't seen the Crocodile Gumbo on the market. Wasn't the meat that was, you know, AWOL. Um, 12 gold. I don't remember that one from SOD. Seasoned wolf kebab. Might be a horde recipe that I just didn't get.